Alright, I guess we're doing this. I am Live the Truth, and today I'm going to be reacting to the One Piece manga chapter 1140. Last chapter 1139, we had a crazy reveal with Scopper Gaban's one of the rings of the Pirate King, the wings of the Pirate King, being on Elbaf. As Luffy and Nami and Zoro were looking for the key to release Loki, they stumbled upon the summoning circle that ended up bringing Figureland Shamrock to the island. But in that same area where the throne room was Scopper Gaban's. They called him Yasan. Apparently, Luffy doesn't know who he is. Luffy, Nami, and Zoro, they don't know who he is. At the same time, he's meeting them. Usopp and the other giants. Usopp being told the story of Scopper by the other giants, being told his legend, how he was protected Roger by cutting down a bunch of bandits and trees known as the Mountain Eater or the Mountain Hunter or something like that. But also, while he's being told the story, Scopper meets Luffy and he knows who Luffy is, and he hears Luffy's wanting to save Loki, and he's like, or release Loki, and he's like, hey, the man who put Loki down was red-haired Shanks. You have to be at least as strong as him if you're going to consider to just let that man free. So he decided to test Luffy's strength. He said, hey, I'll show you where the key. He shows them a secret entrance to the treasure chamber where the key was. He was like, hey, even thieves wouldn't want this key. I'll give it to you, but you're going to have to take it from me. You have to prove that you can do it. And that's kind of where we left off last chapter, Luffy being tested by Scopper Gaban. So I'm actually very geeked to see how this testing is going to go, if it's going to be easy or hard for Luffy to take the key from him. But without further ado, One Piece chapter 1140. Let's get into it. Okay, One Piece chapter 1140, Scopper Gaban. They got the whole chapter named after him. Onichad Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Volume 26. I'll beat you to hell if you lay a finger on Payton. So, so I guess more of the Toby Roppo are still on the island, because that's Oti being strung up on a board, a dart board, with what looks to be Who's Who throwing swords at her. And I guess she mentions Payton, her brother, Page 1, so I'm assuming Page 1 is here as well, just somewhere else. But I'm surprised OT can get like bullied like that by Who's Who. I imagine Who's Who's stronger, but I don't think she would have let herself be strung up like that. That's interesting. But now into the chapter. The Pirate King's left hand in the flesh. Why would we fight you over the key, old timer? Just give it here. Sir, yeah, what are you doing? What? Don't you think you can take it? Why you, Luffy? Did you know my father's human too? Oh yeah, that is right. Scopper is also the father of that one giant kid we saw earlier, and he's married to that giant warrior woman. He used to be a pirate, and he didn't fear anyone, not even the warrior of Elbaf. And Zoro was actually peeping, putting two and two together now. An old guy used to be a pirate, not afraid of anyone. Luffy stretches to try to grab him, and he just dodges him easily. Luffy can't get a grip on him, and he keeps dodging him. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Come on, old man. The sooner we get back to Loki, the sooner we get back to the feast. Then hurry up and take it. Just watch me. Haki? He Haki fight the key. Ow! He Haki fight the key, and then they hit him in the head with the Haki key. That's funny. There's some black lightning coming off it, so there has to be some Conqueror Haki in that too. Sir, yeah? No way, Luffy? Even Nami was taken aback at Luffy getting hit like that. I mean, yeah, Luffy's not in gear 4 or 5, but still, man, getting clocked on the head isn't a normal sight. Nice straw hat you've got there. It suits you better than that helmet, don't you think? Duh, it's my treasure. I'm holding on to it for Shanks. Now hand over that key. Luffy really, he's doing a gum gallon the way he's launching all those hands at him, and Scopper just dodging everyone with ease. Holding on to it, he didn't just give it to you. What a cheapskate. You got it wrong, dummy, and don't call him that. You don't know the first thing about him. It's funny you say that, Luffy. Blah. Ah, he hit him with the key, put an imprint on his face. Or he stuffed it in his mouth. It looked like you got a mouth on you, brat. That's fire. And he just chucks him up against the wall with the key in his mouth. Huh? Axes? Grim Throng. Is he about to get fighting for real, though? Hood. Luffy, dodge! Yeah, Buddy really just threw a bunch of axes. Well, he threw like one axe, but he threw a bunch of slices at him. My goodness. Rumble. You took down a whole part of the castle. He's got a fine crew. Did Zoro deflect him? Let's go. No, Luffy grabbed the axe in Gear 5, no less. He just hopped in Gear 5. Let's go, Zoro. Right. Okay, so that's what you mean he had a good crew by him. Zoro was ready to squabble up. He ready to fight the moment Luffy got serious. Huh. This is that white form I heard about, huh? Hey, yo. Low-key and Ode and the rest of Scopper, he can't deal for Gear 5 Luffy. But Gear 5 Luffy and Zoro, even if they're casual with it, they're obviously going to overwhelm him. Brace yourself. I give up. Huh? They just swung. They were going for all an attack and just flew right back. And as soon as he came, like, oh, I give up. Y'all got it. Huh? Stop jerking us around, Gramps. Yeah. Don't get worked up. I was just fooling around. You tried to kill me. And you think we'll just laugh it off? You're still alive, aren't you? Yeah, that last attack with the axes throwing at him. Yeah, he did go for your head, Luffy. Anyway, the key you're after is right behind you. Huh? Well, yeah, he did just throw it at you a bit ago. Luffy Tasso, everyone, this guy is. Don't be hasty, Rodo. If Elbaf is still safe by the time you decide to leave, come find me. That's a casual dude. That's an old man way of doing it. Yeah, you're gonna wreak some havoc. If things are good when you're by the end of it, come find me. Why would I? I never want to see you again. Luffy and Zoro just tight with the way he was acting. That's right, you moron. Thanks for the key. But there's no way we're gonna seek you out anytime soon. Honestly, Shanks, you really think I'd trash him that easy? Fair enough. Do as you please. So, I imagine Shanks would have re-met Scopper at a certain point in time. So that's them talking about it, huh? Miss. Looky out there. Huh? Okay, are we back at the library? Look like we're back at the library or the school at the very least. Huh? What's all the hubbub? It's a birdie. All that excitement over a bird? It's really weird one. Where is it? Huh? Oh, Realm of Sun. That's the God Knights, the Holy Knights. Gordo, I think it's Gordo, and Figureland Shamrock. There's a school here. How perfect. I'll summon them. Very well. And then she put it out summoning circle. Wait, whoa. Is she summoning more ops? It looked like they're summoning more ops to the area. Understood. No, I don't mind going. Just tell me where we're leaving from. The abyss will be where now? And yep, some more holy nice. Nah, it's fine, but we'll have some time before, right? You know, to get dressed and stuff. Can't I at least have an hour? Also, what is the current situation? I'm talking about the provisions. What else? It won't do for us gods to starve, right? Hello? What's with this thing? Is it telepathic signal? God Knight, House Shepherd, Saint Summers. This is bad. I'm gonna be late. I won't make it. I was half asleep. Where are we going again? God Knight, House of Limsov, Saint. I don't even know how to say that last name. Saint Killinga, Saint Summer's a lot easier. But yeah, 2 new God Knights, Holy Knights onto here. And they're obviously celestial dragons for a specific family that they're tied to. But why did they summon a whole new God Knights and they weren't there originally? Gunko, the name. Gunko? What are you doing in my manor? Huh? Shamrock's here too. Wait, what? We're in the Elbaf. They didn't even realize they got summoned. I guess they can get forcibly summoned. They didn't even realize that. The summoning brought my couch too? That's a big surprise. So this is the land of giants, huh? Everything's huge. I only wanted one person. Why are there 2 of you? It's because you're meant to go home, Captain. I am? It's an order from above. So that's what it is. I suppose the situation in the Holy Land has gotten dire recently. Everything started to spiral downhill after the revelry started. It'd be best for you to hurry back there, Shamrock. Anyway, why don't you brief us on the current mission? What are we doing in a non-member nation like this? Were you visiting Harold's grave or something? Oh, so we're actually about to find out why they're actually here now. Because they were here to recruit Loki, but then they said something about taking the kids or dealing with the kids as hostage instead. So I'm assuming it's a bigger plan that is getting Loki to join them as the God Knights. Alright, I get it. So we just need to nab those brats and take them back to the Holy Land. Although I guess these particular kids are a bit too big to just stuff in a bag or something. And those without the mark can't pass through the abyss. That means we'll have to spirit them away by ships. That's crazy, spirit them away. Ain't great. With our combined powers, we could make a game out of this. What kind of plan is he concocting? What do you mean make a game out of this? One Piece chapter 1140 end. So they were intentionally trying to bring one person, but they brought 2, maybe because they were in the same vicinity. But now we have 4 God Knights, 4 Holy Knights on Elbaf. Their intent is to kidnap the kids and then take them to the Holy Land for some reason. And the Figureland Shamrock wants to make a game out of it. Definitely taken from his father's roots. But at the same time, Luffy finally gets the key from Scopper Gaban. He didn't really put up a much fight. It looked like his main thing was to see if they could dodge a serious attack from him. Because he threw one serious strike. He was dodging multiple Luffy attacks and they attacked him once. Seriously once. Zoro peeped how serious that was and told Luffy to dodge. And then they got serious. And he was like, oh, okay. So y'all actually about it. Alright, fine, I'm done. I give up. I give up. Y'all can take the key. Come find me before you head out, though. They ain't trying. to Zoro and Luffy's credit, all they know is that they ran into a random old guy who just so happened to know where the key was, but wanted to fight them to hand them over the key, and then just gave up part way through. After yapping about nothing for the most part. To Luffy and Zoro, they don't care any much about this old man. And it looked like Rodo was about to tell them who he was, and he was like, nah, don't spoil all that. Well, they'll come find me when they're about to head out the island if everything's kosher and good. But they got the key now for Loki, so they're about to make their way back to Loki, and I guess it's set free. Just when things are popping off on Elbaf and more God Knights showed up. And the people from school saw the bird looking thing, so they're near the school. Oh, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. I really can't wait to see the God Knights scrap, like fight. Obviously, they're going to Zoro, Luffy, Sanji. They're going to have to deal with them. Maybe Nico Robin might have to get her hands dirty as well. As well fighting Gonjo, fighting one of the people. But it's obviously going to be a fight. Is going to, because I don't see the Straw Hats letting them just get spirited away. The kids on the island get spirited away. I don't see that happening. So obviously there's going to be a fight. I can't wait to see who fights who. I can't wait to see the Holy Knights in action, and I can't wait to see Loki running amok once that man is set free. So we got some pieces in play, and I can't wait to see how they interact. But this was a heck of a chapter. I enjoyed this chapter, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I've been Live the Truth, and I'm out.